Hello there carpologists, I'm Joe, and today you join me on a beautifully sunny day at Ember Fishery in Somerset. We're going to be taking a look at these rods. These are Fox Horizon X5s. Now I have done a video on these already. If you remember last year I met up with Mark Bartlett at Linear Fisheries and he was casting these rods well in excess of 200 yards. Not only with a bare lead, I think he hit about 230 on one of his casts, absolutely insane, but even with a baited rig was in excess of 200 yards and even baiting up over 200 yards as well. So very capable rods in the right hands. So the reason I'm doing another video on them today is because for those of you, including me, that love a cork handle, they are now supplying them with a cork handle option. Today I've been casting about with the 13-foot 3 3/4 pound Tesco with braid straight through to a 3.5 ounce lead. So probably a little bit undergunned on the lead weight size, but even in my capabilities, I've been hitting 120, 130 yards, which is a great distance for me. And in the right hands, as you've seen with Mark Bartlett, these can cast a hell of a lot further. In case you haven't seen the first video on these rods, I'll recap all the features for you now. All the rods feature ultra-high modulus carbon blanks featuring multi-directional nanofibre and interlaminar resin. The blank also features 1K carbon wrap and the whole thing has an ultra-fast recovery. Now that in basic terms means that these are capable of casting a hell of a long way with minimal effort. And they've also got reinforced spigots because when you're putting the rod through a load of load, obviously that's a join, so it could be a weaker point, but they've reinforced that so that there's going to be no weakness throughout the whole rod. The X5s feature Fuji K-series guides throughout with a 50mm butt ring to a 16mm tit ring. Now that dramatically decreases the chances of frap-ups and tangles on the cast, which is absolutely paramount importance when you're casting at great distances. The reels sit in a Fuji 80mm DPS reel seat, black fittings and whippings throughout the rod and understated cosmetics give it a lovely finish. And they all have excellent play-in action, so they're not just designed to be an out-and-out casting rod, they also have the best of both worlds, so you can get the rods out at a great distance, but still bring the carp in and enjoy the fight while you're at it. Now these rods come in 3 different variations. You've got 2 12-foot models and a 13-foot model, and it's worth noting that the cork handles are in limited edition, so if you want to get your hands on some, you'll have to act quite fast. The 12-foot models come in at 3 1/4 test curve, which is $309.99, and 3 3/4 test curve, which is $319.99, and then the 13-foot model is 3 3/4 at $339.99. So for more information, please 1, visit the website, or 2, go back and watch the previous Horizon X5 video where you see Mark Bartlett putting these through the paces. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you again soon.